Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sussex Saturday on Monday. A live stream I wasn't planning on doing because I was going to go live on Tuesday, my usual Talk Tuesday, but Lord, have mercy on us all. This topic could not wait. And I want, I want Talk Tuesday to be a little bit more low key, but we'll see what transpires over the next 24 hours anyway. So last night squad. Ooh, I have to laugh because this situation just keeps taking each tweet that comes out of that country gets worse from the officials there, and so I'm just at least to me. But hello, everybody! Please remember to hit the thumbs up. Please share me out if you're able to do so. Spread the word about VS Speaks Royally. Ooh, the usual suspects are here. I just saw Marshall come in. All right, I'm gonna get through some things first. Number one, happy birthday, cookies and cream. Happy birthday, cookies and cream. Happy birthday, cookies and cream. My manager, happy birthday to you. All right, there you go. I'm sorry I broke everybody's eardrums. Y'all will be okay. Don't sue me for bad ears, okay? Um, we just have to, I'm gonna be moving through. So Kivia, thank you for the Cash App that you dropped on Saturday. I saw the notification after the live stream had ended. So this is Kivia for the Cash App from Sussex Saturday. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Actually, it was from yesterday. Excuse me. Woo! I'm bad myself. I had to look and say, no, that was Sunday. Okay. Woosa. Let me get it together. Let me get it together. Let me get it together. I have highlighted, I think, seven comments because I know y'all were coming in the door like already just talking. And so, um, hey, Stevie Rose. Stevie wanted me to go last night, I think. See, I couldn't. Last night would have been bad, probably even for my channel, bad if I had went live. So we do it today. We all are happy and joyous and get to wish, Cookies and Cream a happy birthday. Who knew your birthday would be so much more exciting, huh? All right, here we go. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Okay, so we covered preliminaries. I'm getting into pre-trash time. There's a couple of baby derangers. I did share one with Church Nelly last night when I saw it. So I think this is the one from last night. I don't even remember. I just have to take my banner down for a moment just to see. Yes, okay, this was yesterday afternoon. How dare they question the absence of our future queen's rings? It doesn't matter that we obsessed over May, or it says M's ringless finger. C, Catherine is white, docile, and quiet. Therefore, she mustn't be subjected to the same cruel speculations as M. It's all H&M's fault. His Majesty the King must remove all titles. So I had that one. I go out this morning and I see Baby the Ranger. And I believe this was also, yeah, this was like last night. This is the one I probably shared. I hadn't seen the other one and wind up saving it this morning. So, woo! Okay, how dare Harry not speak out and defend KP's use of manipulated photo? After all, he should have known things would fall apart after the Queen died. If he won't step up and lie for his incompetent brother at this difficult time, then should be His Majesty the King must remove all titles. So I chuckle. I go on. Dr. Shola kind of put it in a nice package, wrapped it up. Many of Squad were saying the same thing along these same lines. So Dr. Shola this morning, early this morning. Now, mind you, it's UK time. When I'm seeing it, it was much later. So, under 24 hours, Kensington Palace tweets Princess of Wales' apology to clear up confusion because hers, Prince William's credibility is at risk. So why didn't Kate ever tweet apology to clear up confusion for Meghan made Kate cry lie, which fed global racist pile-on against Meghan? Ding, 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 ding. Why? 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 Okay. Also seeing the same comments coming through from Squatty saying he put Harry's name on a statement. Harry said he had no knowledge of this statement, but yet his name signature was on that quote joint statement. And most of us in squad know which one it was. Yeah, about that Sandringham and all the agreements and all that. You know, recollections may vary, but in most instances, oh, we know what really went down. Okay, so whew, Christopher Boozy. I typically don't share links to the Daily Mail, but I have never seen them drag William and Kate like this. Is the British media turning on William and Kate? Hmm. That is the question. That is the question. So let me come over to some of these comments that were out prior to the live stream started. So Olive had dropped early. I won't even say it was last night, but it could have been early this morning. How are we sure that it is coming from Kate and it's not coming from the manipulator? So I'm sure you're talking the apology, and I would say that it's coming from the manipulator. Nothing comes out of that palace, KP, without his approval. They don't do anything without his approval. So Sway is swaying all over the place, but you know, she took the hit, I guess you can say. Someone who has never stood foot wrong, put a foot wrong, has FAFO now, and she's the scapegoat for it all. All right, now let me just Lorna, let me see. I have a picture. I don't care about that service they attended. None of them are living that life that they even, I mean, I'm surprised they don't get zapped on the steps of the church, but you know, it is what it is. All right. So Lorna saying VS speaks royally. Well, Sway is at it again. There is a video out there of him swaying at the Commonwealth service besides Camilla. Well, no wonder she was smiling and laughing it up. Chuck, chuck, chuck in the yeah. Okay, so Lottie said Lottie's like, what the F is going on? Are there people all are they okay? I guess that's what you were asking. So no, they're not. Um, and I love it for them. I love every blessed moment of this because everything that they piled on to Meghan and hoped on Meghan has now flown back in their faces. They must love the taste of ish because they sure have gotten a dose of it the last 24 hours. You put that out. You knew it was bogus. Now I'm believing that they put a face on to a body of Williams. So I'm just going to say, hey, Jesse Miller, how are you? I saw you saying hello. And so, Angie, you had me falling out. We are ready for trash time. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I see a UKer has dropped. How are things over there, Elaine? Woo, is the media even talking about it? I mean, they're going wild on um, the app formerly known as. Anyway, Lorna says Elaine, and they barely acknowledge them. At least King Chucky has the grace last year to come and speak to them. Will. Racist will be racist. I'm just saying. All right. So Elaine, for the super sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very much. All right. Here we go. This is for you. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Thank you so very, 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 very much. Okay. Woo! Grace William Parker Bowles is getting his cues from his mama, Mela Parker Bowles. Yeah. Well. Hey, mama, how are you? Woo! Ciao. Boney says if Kate was nice to Megan friend Misan could have done pick for her. Ciao, please. I'm not even until I get into, let me see. Mrs. S, I expect Baldmont to change the rules if and when he becomes king. No more live broadcasts. So that when he sway and drop metals, they can alter. Ooh, geez. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead, get to the marker, get into it, and run through the history of what we've seen and all the antics and such over the last 24 hours. So, yeah, it's your favorite time. You already know what's coming.
It's your favorite time. Trash time! Trash time! Trash time!
Well. This one here, let me just see if the live stream is caught up to me yet. It's slow. There's a delay, and I do apologize. Oh, there he is. He just popped in. Sway. Thank you, because I know for me, I have laughed so much and loudly to the chagrin of, my husband and father, and the dogs. But I have laughed so loudly at all that is going on, brought on by yourselves. So, as we know, because you got to do a look back in order to come to present, this tweet was shared from their official account. Or her. It also cracks me up that they pay for that check mark, but nevertheless, so it was this whole Mother's Day, how great and wonderful and all that other stuff, and people that are like royalists or monarchists picked up that this picture wasn't what it needed to be, like real. Okay, so they were calling them out, catching heat from the crazies out there. Squad was all over it and had already I spied and noticed the situation and all that. So it wouldn't surprise me if this is him, because people mentioned the Adam's apple and those hands. Who doesn't wear rings in that family or that marriage? He does not. Okay. I'm just going to keep on moving and look at his hands. Hans. All right. So we're going on and talking about the picture. Now, this is live streams are happening. People had dissected. I know I did earlier in the day because I was just highly like, don't play games with us. But y'all have FAFO for real. Okay. You want it to be bitter. You are catching it. Because I will say this, any picture that comes out of that family released by, yeah, it's going to be scrutinized to the highest degree. It may not even get published. So, brought it on themselves. So, we see, let me go firstly. I saw this and I was like, just around the time of Barron's live stream. So, I had to read it again because on the timeline, I was just like, what? So, no comment from Kensington Palace tonight after three, international picture agencies refused to distribute this morning's photo of Kate and her children. Some of them have claimed the source, in parentheses, he had to put that in brackets, the palace has manipulated the image. So, I get an alert on my phone now, 8:06 p.m. Eastern Time. And I did it like, oh, you have got to be like, this is hitting. Many of you probably got the same. So, first photo of Princess of Wales since surgery retracted by news agencies because image appears to be manipulated, which, welcome to the squad's TED Talk, because I think every platform addressed the same issue with that picture. You thought you could pull one over on people. Although, as you'll see coming up several screenshots from now, that omit kind of puts it right in their face. So there's some trolling by Ireland. They are not missing a beat on this, but nevertheless, AP puts out first photo of Princess of Wales since surgery is retracted because image appears manipulated. Oh, now appears. Just go and say what it is. But for those who don't know, a kill notification is major. The damage that this has done to that, they wanted a perfect reputation that they are perfect and they don't step foot wrong and they do everything right and they're that's all out the window. hmm That fan turned around and all that ish that you're always putting out there on the one that lives in Montecito, California, flew right back into your faces, down your mouth. So this has taken, people know the seriousness of this. So the AP, Reuters mentions it, and then AFP news agency also said, "Oh no, 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 we're not doing this. We're not doing this." So the math was not math, and you see they put other pictures. AP didn't even have one up, but we get all because we all were saying math is not mathing. Now to get up this morning, the Rhoda is losing their minds. Um, and then there's an apology issued, but not from the one who put the credit on the picture. So if we go back up here to this, right above that picture, who's taking credit for the picture? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And when I say squad, y'all know what we did. We dissected that picture yesterday. People noticing the foliage. Oh, y'all are gonna holler in a minute. But so the math is not mathing. Chip is is losing it. Chippy is losing it. So he first says, Kate admits she edited the photos. Well, did she really? So I do have that apology. Um, I think I do. In the midst of everything I was pulling across, who knows? I had so much that I couldn't bring everything across. So that'll tell you I had over 100. Anyway, so the way to close everything down would be to release the original photo on which Kate decided to experiment with editing. That's very unlikely, mind you. So they know that it's not going to happen. Let me look and see if I have it and can bring it across because I have to get it because they did put it under their account. That was what I was like, something's missing from this. Let me look and see if I can find it. If not, you probably have seen it, will see it, all that. But she, paraphrasing, because I don't even know what I did with it, but it is that she's an amateur photographer and that, playing around with it, blase, blase, BS, 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 blah, 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 blah. So PM even got into this. If, as this astonishing AP kill notice claims, the palace manipulated that Kate photo to squash all the wild conspiracy theories about her, then they'll have to just make things. They made things 100% or 100 times worse, and they did. It 100 times worse. All of y'all went out there and jumped out the window. Look at this. They released a picture and blah 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 blah. No neck. SV. Unbelievable. Most major foreign picture agencies have pulled today's picture of the Princess of Wales on the grounds they believe it was digitally altered. Well, now she has apologized for, oh, yeah, I know where it is. She's apologized for said alteration. So let's not say that it appears they believe. We know it was altered. Come on now. Um, RP. He's palming away. He took what Chippy wrote and then forwarded that, quoted that to say, things have been some crazy things written about the Princess of Wales on social media in the past couple of weeks, but the decision by several news and picture agencies to kill Prince William's picture on the ground that it appears to have been manipulated is a real controversy. Ooh. No, the real controversy is putting out that bogus behind picture. Now, I'm being nice, not to say what I really wanted to say. This took me completely out this morning when I saw what this man typed. Chippy goes, any good horticulturalist out there who can answer the leaf question on Kate's photo? What is the plant in question and should it be this leafy in March, early spring? Chippy is on the case, y'all. Chippy's on the case. Have no fear. They the way they are reacting, they're scared. They're scared. They're scared, but they deserve every bit of it. So this one, again, I told you they were all over the place. Um, when he says something photographers can lose their jobs over. Well, are you going to fire her? Because he claims he took the picture, but then she altered it. Now, if she's well enough to alter the picture, had the brain cells, then she could get up and go to work. Oh, and we're going to talk about the Commonwealth Service. Okay, I'm going to get to it. I'm going to get to it. I'm going to get to it. So let the trolling begin. All right. So Omid says, wonder what it would be like if they had a good comms team. He didn't stop there. I'm just going to say. So, LBC puts out Kensington Palace refuses to release the original unedited Mother Day portrait of the Princess of Wales and her children. Oh, it's been identified by, I think, the Rangers. I don't think it was squatties. That it was done in December. It was early December, and they went to, I want to say they went to like that baby bank, or it was something that she did at night, and the coloring of their clothing and all that stuff has been changed. But okay, I'm just going to keep on moving. Here we go. And I see the apology coming up, so you'll be able to see it. So this is a parody account. This is a parody account. This is a parody account. And I always have to say that so folks don't truly. Okay. So this account, Prince William, yes, just say she edited the picture herself, even though I said I took it. Yes, throw her under the bus for F's sake. And that is exactly wow, what has happened? So, breaking, the Princess of Wales has personally apologized for confusion over the family photograph issued by Kensington Palace, saying, like many amateur photographers, I do occasionally experiment with editing. What is the need to edit that photo? Mhm, mhm. What would ever draw? I mean, we've already seen the bad editing that you do. Hence the one with QE2 and the great grandchildren, and then the Christmas picture. That Christmas picture, they shouldn't let you near, and they should delete any photo editing app. Okay. You're sitting up in bed allegedly, but I think today you're out. You had a private appointment. Ooh. Okay. So here it is. Now, her signature was nowhere on the original, if my memory serves me correctly. Was it? Oh, yeah. Wishing everybody a happy Mother's Day, C. I didn't see the C there. Copying off of what, Meghan and Harry used to do, but nevertheless. Okay. Let me get over here. So she's apologized. She occasionally, you know, experiments with editing, and she chose that particular picture that was going out to the world because she knew it had to be. Well, did she really know? Mm. Hims knew what was going on and how far it would go. So, anyway, I hope everyone celebrating had a very happy year. Sure, 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 sis. Sure, 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 sure. So, the app formerly known as has now put a basically it's like their warning label on the tweet that it has putting more context to it, but letting the reader know, don't trust it. Don't trust it. So now this has me in tears because whew, would you ever imagine seeing um, an official account of a royal household have this type of, warning, because that's how it reads. Warning, photo agencies, including AP and AFP, have removed this photo from distribution upon suspicion that it is a manipulated or otherwise digitally altered. Let me just say, from all that I've read and seen, a kill notification is rare. And it wouldn't be just for, oh, you changed the color of a shirt. It is the picture just cannot be trusted. They ask for the original and the original can't be given. So why can't you give the original? Oh. Because if it is her in the picture, wouldn't you just quickly be like, here, Here's the original. Leave us alone. Go on with your day. She thought it would be cute if she changed. I don't know. You know, she changed her hands. She took her ring off. She changed the way the kids' hands were. Whatever. Yeah. Here we go. Oma said, "Oh, I'm not done with y'all today." It's fair to say that most photos released by the offices of public figures have been retouched in some way. So, if this was an isolated incident, then it would just be an unfortunate error. But with the palace's long history of lying, covering up, and even issuing statements on behalf of family members without their permission, circa Prince Harry, it's becoming increasingly difficult for the public to believe a word and now photo they share. Gaining that back at this point is an almost impossible task. Mic drop, boom! That said it all right there. Woo! That said it all right there. However, Dublin Airport. Ooh. Our new social media intern, Kate, did a great job capturing Cillian Murphy's return to Dublin Airport this morning after his Oscars success. I'm sorry, but I didn't even believe that this was a real screen. Oh, no. Yeah. It's directly from their account. So, they're having fun with it. All right. So Photogate, yeah, the Photoshop edition of this trash time, yeah. Now I'm going to touch on the Commonwealth like that, that, that quickly because I don't give two hoots. He was there, by the way, Baron, um, yucking it up with his stepmom, and that's about all we need to know. I don't care who else was there. I really, 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 really don't. But in case you do, it was announced over a week ago that Chuck wouldn't be there. Um, this took me. Do you see what Chippy is? Can we say we are CYA? We have to cover, cover your eyes. That's what CYA means. For clarity, image released of King Charles overnight was not supplied by the palace, but taken when he recorded the Commonwealth Day video on February 29th at Windsor Castle. It was taken by the royal TV camera operator jointly paid for by the UK broadcasters ITV, BBC, Sky. I am crying. When I saw that, you know, yeah, they have FAFO, Bigly. I'll just throw that little tidbit in from the US. Bigly. So I see this morning because I think C-Mac responded because it came up in my timeline and I was just like, oh Lord. So Kate is pictured leaving Windsor Castle with William. Oh, but her head is turned. See, this is this hot mess that mm, why is it that she doesn't now see. Here we go. She was face on in did I remove that picture? I think I did in order to get these others in. She was, face on in that SUV that had five wheels. Okay. But leaving Windsor, she wouldn't even look at the camera. I'm trying to figure out what that reflection is, but you knew the photographer was out there or photographers because come on now. No one wants to take your word for, oh, look at this picture in case you decide you want to play with it again, editing. I mean, if you don't know how serious that is, I don't know what to tell you. But RE, the Rhoda, RE, whose name is up on the screen, hopefully by now it's up on the screen. I'm just looking over on the YouTube side. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Whew, there is a big delay. So RE The Princess of Wales has been pictured leaving Windsor with the Prince of Wales this afternoon. She is not attending the Commonwealth Day service, however. Next little thing. And it was about, what, 7 minutes later? I'm told the princess has an, quote, private appointment. Mhm. With whom? Everybody's like attorney. Now, we're just going to say, I'm going to say it. I'll say it. We need to see her live on TV, walking, whatever, around the grounds of Windsor. Y'all let Paps do it, but we need to see live video because now we can't trust nothing, not written or even picture, as Omid says. But what greeted them all, yes, I saw this out on the app formerly known as I Love When Squatties Share Screenshots. Down with the crown. Yes, those folks were out there and they did greet the future. Oh, um, with booze and jeers and all kinds of stuff. So I saw this. Queen Camilla and Prince William share a giggle as they lead royals at Commonwealth Day service in King's absence. You can see all the others, among VIPs gathered. Y'all don't give two hoots about any of those countries. So, yeah, I don't even know why it continues, but nevertheless, here's a photo of them. Oh, she got you, buddy. She got you. She got you. She got you. But I will say, um, that this whole statement on not being a traditional royal and that you're gonna opt instead for hands-on behind the scenes work, that ain't gonna work no more. Because that picture has just nullified this whole plan of yours of being unseen. Because we gonna need to be seen on TV at all times. All right, there we go. They were trending, this Prince William is a liar, Princess of Wales, and Kensington Palace. So here's how it goes. I saw this. Thank you to the squatties. That all credit given back to squatties. Um, so the scales, usually this is the scales of justice. It's the royal family scale, where the PR stunts, the spin, denial, leaks, and lies, and bad optics wins out over an apology. Her apology in one ear, out the other, read but not really received, laughed at, oh, a hell of a lot. But Woo! Now, before I finish, that GB News, y'all have heard it. I don't think I need to play it here, but I will for those who may not have been in the live streams that have played it. Um, it kind of it's a little bit disturbing to me, but I will try my best to get to that piece. Now, in the meantime, while I'm looking for that, I'm going to share this. On International Women's Day, this Putz, since it begins with the same letter as her last name, and I don't want people to get confused if I say AP, but this Rhoda, this Putz, had nerve on International Women's Day to actually put this headline out. Stay away from Britain, Meghan. You're not welcomed here. Well, F you, B. F you. We don't care. Why you think you control and can tell her what she can or where she can and cannot go? Because in her presence, you need to be breaking your knees to curtsy, bitch. She is the wife of a prince. So, of the realm, as some people like to say. Let me look for this daggone thing that I need to play because, yeah. I hope I can find it quickly. I like so much stuff. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Okay, let me drop the volume because, got to drop the volume. Got to get it to a point. All right. So, last night. I believe this was last night. This was all going on with all the stuff and the shenanigans and the kill notification coming out and all. But listen to it, very, very eerie.
Picture has extra fingers in it to let us know that it's Photoshop. But this is, I mean, you're making light of it, Cressida, but this is actually, there's something horrible. What is it happening? My guess is that there's a divorce, and that's what I think.
Okay, that's interesting.
He's not. I'm just gonna. I'm hoping that that's all it is. It could be something worse. It could be.
So you heard him, this guest speculating on that it's divorce.
It could, maybe if it. I don't even want to say.
Do you think she might not even be alive
She
anymore?
deselected her. She did something.
Okay, well, we got a picture of her. Let's have a look. Because a lot of photos that I saw earlier were saying how beautiful.
So things that we have speculated on ourselves. For them to be on TV and actually say that, I'm like floored. I know last night when Baron played it, it was like, whoa. Yeah. Basically they have FAFO. When we said the lady in black was coming, y'all should have left Meghan alone. Her ancestors are not playing with you in honor of Mrs. S. Mother Fathers. Okay? Because those ancestors are not playing. There's a lot of ancestors that, want to seek a little bit of reparations for the centuries that family has inflicted on many of the countries that they still kind of loom over. Okay, now as I round out, I'm just putting, middle fingers up for this whole situation and laughter, especially to the judge that wants to review the papers, Harry's visa papers. Sir, you go ahead and release them if you want to, but all of us will start asking for anybody that wasn't born here, like, starting with the Aussies family, y'all know who I'm talking about. Anyway, because we need to see theirs, we need to see a few other folks that, are here, but then want to have drug use issues and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So, all right, just checking my phone for notifications. Whew, Lord of mercy. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Let me just say this situation is probably not going to go anywhere. They want it to. Okay, she's apologized. Let's move on. But nothing that you all say or do, in my opinion, can be trusted. Well, it couldn't be trusted beforehand. This really solidified it for me. So the fact that you, sir, say you took the picture and the message was hers, but now she altered the picture and you gonna try to pretend like you don't know, but I'm just, if you remember the pictures and the photos of KC3 and Diana, if if this doesn't mirror them right before a huge announcement was made by the prime minister at the time, then, I don't know what to tell y'all, but a private appointment. So she's dressed enough to get in the car. It's funny that they used one car. So the car drops him off and then takes her to her private appointment. Sure, sure. Mm. She doesn't have her own where she can go out on her with her own detail to a private appointment. Ooh, the bullshit they try to run on us. Whew. No, 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 no. Many of us has played the game of Uno and, spades and you name it, pinochle. Okay. No, not falling for it. All right. It's over almost 300 comments. So, I'm going to, let me see what time it is. Okay. I have a few minutes. I'm just going to, hey, Nora, the Stock Explorer. How are you? All right. Hey, Sis Hilda, if you happen to listen or in the chat, and I might have missed your notification, but let me come on down. Let me see. Oh, Black Queen, thank you for the super sticker. Thank you, thank you. Um, yeah, I know when I get in the comments, I'm probably going to be like screaming because I know you are probably cutting up in the chat. Thank you. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Oh Lord, let me plug that back in before it dies. Okay, so going up here, getting into the comments here. Let me look at the time. Okay, I'm just gonna pick a spot, work my way down. If I, of course, start where you have already put a comment, feel free to put it again. It's just I'm going to try to move through these quickly as I possibly can. So Lorna says, Mashar, did you see the latest picture of Willie Leaks with Key? And oh yeah, she had her head turned so you couldn't see her full face. Maybe Willie Leaks' breath stinks. Of you got a pint there, huh? Yeah. Well, it could be that, but the other picture with your mama, you were looking dead at the cameraman. I mean, come on. Paparazzi wasn't hiding that well that you didn't see that camera. Oh, fake picture too, but nevertheless, they want to kind of let that go. Okay, then they can they can let it go. Antoinette is like, VS, where the hell is Kate? Good question. That is all that we all need to tweet, post. Hashtag where's Kate? From that, we've gotten these crazy, insane pictures, and one that the national end of it got pulled down from the. Now you know. Why would you let somebody that seems to be having some issues on the top floor in the head get near any app and then, oh yeah, let's share this. This would be cute to share. Maybe the original. Of course, it was probably Father's Day. Or I'm just gonna keep on moving. Mhm. See, it's like Antoinette. Yes, where the f is she? Well, she had a quote private appointment today and didn't go to Commonwealth. What is with the Royals? The top dogs in a sense. Yeah, I'm calling y'all dogs. Top dogs in a sense of the royal family not going. Now, if you could do a video, um, hold on one second, everybody. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Um, we may never know, but okay. So if they were leaving Windsor Castle, because I believe that's what that picture said, leaving Windsor Castle. Then I don't believe half the stuff, but let me look at this again. Windsor. Did it say that's where they were coming from? Yeah, Windsor Castle. Uh-huh. Oh, let me take the comment down really quickly, then you'll be able to see that it says them leaving from Windsor Castle. So is that where they live? I thought they lived at the cottage that wasn't far from the castle. Or did one car pick up the other? See, conspiracies again. They just need to stop. Just stop. Stop. Hey, Cicely's, how are you? Thanks for coming into the live stream. Let me see. Ida, Idalina, I think that's how you pronounce it. I'll say Ida. Hopefully you won't get insulted, but I put your name. So Kate did not admit to nothing from. Well, her signature is on that tweet, so she admitted. Woo! Here we go. If she's well enough to take a picture, is well enough to edit photos, why can't she come out and speak to the public on the balcony? Well, a balcony with a mic, live mic, or have her mic'd up that we hear every little sound, even if she pooted, we would hear it. And I don't trust them at all. Do you understand? Okay, let me come back over here. Come back up here. They brought it on themselves. They sure did. Let me go back to my comments. And coming on down, let me see. You know what? Black Queen. See, I knew she was cutting up in the chat. She was paying it forward. Woo. Okay. Black Queen says, Mrs. S. Shutter will be, oh Lord, NK, China, SA, Iran, and Russia all wrapped into one. The peasants better know that the public Cat O' Nine floggings and tower banishments will be back, child. First, it's going to start with the ones that try to initiate that, because sway sway can sway on. Mm, I hope somebody at least gives the band mints. Jeez. Stevie Rose, is it a coincidence that this came right after Meghan's event? No, she's and I'm more surprised like it wasn't that whole, oh, she didn't even wish us a happy Mother's. She's not in the UK. Um, and we celebrate in the US in May, so whatever. Let me just see. Lorna, Lady T, it could have been how many cardboard cutouts does Willie Leaks have? Lord, I'm not even going up to look for her comment, but just by that, Marshall. Mrs. VS. All of this to do over that photo is a distraction, in my opinion. Yes. I think it's intentional. Yes. Something is going on in the background. My mind's eye is saying not to lose focus of everything. Stay alert. Oh, have no fear. Have no fear. Even whomever that was sitting next to him who turned their face. She's never done that before in a car riding with him. Now, she was unhappy with having to put her name back on something or taking blame. I mean, she knew how it goes. The crown protects the crown, and he is a future crown holder, so therefore he will be protected. Oh, you're getting the M treatment. Oh, well, so swell. Have no fear. Whatever they're going to announce, they better go on and do it because people are probably going to take to the streets when it is announced anyway. Moving on. Lord of mercy. VS. Cynthia says, VS, the original picture was taken at Baby Bank in November 2023. The kids were wearing the same clothes. Okay, so it was November. Yes. I've seen the detective work on the app formerly known as, I said December, but it is November. Okay. I knew it was that baby thing that she went. Sussex love the inmates. Hashtag the inmates are running amok in the Royal Asylum. Yes, they are. Yes, 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 they are. Don't worry though, Marshall. Third eye, third eye, third eye. Let me keep my eye on the time. Um, Let me see. Black Queen says, Cynthia, their supporters will say that they're being very frugal and are saving taxpayers' money. By causing a darn near, but see, you could cause an international incident with that too, because every picture will now be scrutinized, probably by their own mouthpieces, the Rhoda. So, woo! There you go. There ain't no original picture. Well, there is, but there's someone else in it. I'm just gonna go with that because that's just my thoughts on it. Because it would have been so easy to be like, here's the picture, moving on, but not releasing it. Yeah, the Rhoda now realizes they're caught up in it. They're probably not going to be very pleased, and they're probably going to snag him up in some stuff very, very soon. Yes, certain media. Well, let me see how to put this. Um, Lord Nappyhead, for those that know who that is, and Murdy Merck, their publications did not, pull it from my understanding. So it is what it is. Gosh, to be with all these notifications, what is going on? Do not send the dog over the edge. And thankfully, she's been quiet. Okay. Let me hold the phone in my hand before she starts losing it. Blue Jaw says, remember the one with QE2 and Prince Philip? We were all blowing up the bird app with that one. As Omid said, They have a history. We all know that. They have a history, so if she don't know that women Adam's apple, it's a little Mac. This is I'm reading a comment to anyone that's just listening. She added leaves to the tree, green to the grass, an Adam apple to her neck, and extra fingers. What was so wrong with the original that all this editing was needed? She is Sway Sway's new spare. They both have to be swaying out. I don't know if that uncle has made some visits or something, but that is some swaying on another level. Swaying. Mm, mm. Because to say, oh, I'm going to tinker around with this, and now, okay, go ahead and release it. Just put the whatever the statement. Go ahead. You have to be on now. See, some were like, oh, the pain meds. No, don't give us that. Don't give us that because if you had a staff that really cared about you, someone, we can't do this. We can't do this. We just need to take a picture of you with the kids if they're even around you. Okay. Yes, Church Nelly. Mutter and Stutter Never was in the original picture. It was Peghead with his kids. Yeah. That's just my opinion, too. Church Nelly, Bernie Mac inserted into pictures. There have been quite a few. Well, I mean, since it's doctor, people are just going to be going with it. Uh-oh. Okay. I need to, I can't get to, I'm going to have to go on the YouTube side. I need to get the translation because, yeah, mhm. I need the translation for that comment. Let me star it so I can get back to it. Okay. Oh, Bernie Sanders. I think I've seen that one too, Church Nelly. All right, here's Marshar. Mrs. VS, I heard that they are starting to build up Rose Hanbury today as Kate is apologizing for the fake photo today. Rose is being built up. A divorce, a death, a separation with the whales, time tells. Well, all three maybe. I'm just, who would want to step up into that mess? I mean, Cal Miller, the consort, she, I'm sure that's why she keeps her distance. She knows what they're all about. Mhm. Mm. This part, see, Annie B, proof of life. Yes, it has to be live. No more pictures because none of us will believe anything they said. Let me see. Julia says they could have doctored those sausages to wieners. The fact that Chippy actually tweeted that out to clarify that this was not taken. This is from a broadcast, which most people would understand that I'm just laughing because they know they have gotten caught up in it. Blue Draw Ship is auditioning for a gig in the USA, it seems. The writing is on the wall, child. I don't know what channel because it cannot hopefully be one of the national ones. But if it is, the squad will be letting it be known. No, 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 no. Um, woo! Julia, behave yourself. She is not showing her reconstructed face. Somebody saw it. Somebody took a picture. I don't care if they got in under the canopy at Windsor Castle. Someone, they have those long range cameras now. If you allow cameras in to at least take the picture there, just show your face. Whether it's happy or sad, show your face. If you're happy and you know it, show your face. If you're sad and you can't, show your face. We want to see your face because we need to know that it's really, 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 really you. Okay. On national TV. How about that? All right. Mhm. Tear, they keep digging themselves further into a hole. Kate admitted she edited the amateur picture that William supposedly took. Boom. Does that any of that make sense? Yeah. What were you trying to make him look bad? I mean, whoo, you're both under the same, the Prince and Princess of Wales, because that's your official, the social media account that you updated within hours of the Queen's death being released. Oh, okay. because y'all just couldn't help yourselves. See, you do all that for a damn a damn title. Faith Hopple. Who that woman? Connie Palmer. How are you? Not Stevie saying, go to the corner, Faith. Now y'all sending each other to the corner. Hilarious. Hilarious. Um, yes. Marsha, our old picture of Kate and Willie in the car, and still she looks unhappy. Oh, that's an old picture too. Child, can they not do anything? The last true smile that Willie had on his mug was when he kissed Meghan on her cheek years ago. He's sad. Good. Yeah. Well. Oh, he's sick. That's what he is. Let me see. Yeah. Julie said he isn't a traditional boil. He's a pickled one. Ooh, my goodness. Okay. All right. Let me look for yeah. I'm gonna find let me see if I can. Hey, Miss September, how are you? Let me see if I can find one that Marsh said, Mrs. VS, I said so much during this live. I don't remember all that I said. You have to read the feed after. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and look. I know all of you did, so yeah. Um, I need to go myself, so I do hope you enjoyed this Trash Time Photoshop edition. You know, with the TF. Sussex Saturday on Monday. Yeah, this is just too much. It's too much. It's too much. But with them being so bitter, 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 that's what they get. Um, all right, I'm gonna leave this sweet comment up by Cookies and Cream, who's celebrating birthday today, and please be safe. Please take care of yourselves. We will see each other again on tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll get it scheduled and all that fun stuff. I love you all. Thank you so much for the love that you've dropped upon me. It is truly, truly, truly appreciated. All right. Here comes the outro. Be safe. Take care of yourself. Mwah. Bye, everybody.